insurance. Never gonna stop.
If I ever had love, she's the first, and she still has my t-shirt. And I hope that my smell tells her a tale of how bad she's made me hurt. Yeah, I really wanna call her, but I'm afraid that the caller ID would simply just cause her.
Hello everyone. I've recently picked up a new hobby, and that's making these super cool, super fun tie-dye shorts that are perfect for summer and frolicking around at the beach. So if you're interested in learning how to make them, let's get started. So I've been picking up my jeans from Goodwill, but any old pair of jeans that you might have lying around that you never use will work. The only thing I recommend is that you get a good pair of jeans that are pretty durable. Nothing with any stretch or spandex or elastic, because trust me, we're going to be working with bleach. They are probably going to rip and fall apart in your hands. Right now I'm just marking out lines to guide me when I cut my jeans into shorts. I usually like them a little bit shorter in the front and longer in the back because I find them more flattering. Now, when you're making your incisions, be careful of the pockets. These jeans that I picked up, I think, are actually men's jeans, and so I actually had to cut through the pockets, but I was fully aware of what I was doing. The first pair of jeans that I cut, I completely forgot about the pockets, and I cut through them. So if your jeans have pockets that you can avoid cutting, try to. Also, when you're cutting your jeans, make sure you cut one side at a time. What I mean is, like, don't just snip off of pant leg. Cut the front of the side that you're working on first, and then cut the back, as you can see I'm doing here, just because it will turn out better that way. Trust. I've been there, I've made mistakes. So when you're just about done cutting up your jeans, go ahead and try your new shorts on and make any adjustments as necessary. Like I said, cut anything that's too long. Now the next part of this process is going to be fraying the shorts, and for this I am using a pair of grilling tongs. What you do is you essentially just pull at the bottom of the shorts with the tongs until you start having those threads come loose. And it doesn't look like much right now, but after you put them in the washer and dryer, the frayed ends will end up looking nice and puffy and distressed. I forgot to film it, but I ended up cutting slits. If you're gonna cut slits into the shorts, don't forget to fray those either. Okay, and so that's what your pair of shorts should look like. Next step is the bleaching process. Now this part usually gives me a headache, and you actually shouldn't be soaking these shorts in bleach. I use as little as possible to get the job done, and it's because bleach is such a corrosive chemical that it will really damage the fabric. If you leave it on too long, you won't have any shorts left. Anyway, so after you've got a well-coated pair of shorts, let the bleaching process take place, but don't let these shorts dry with the bleach on them.
To avoid the conversation, so let me say this. I really want to make out with you on Venice Beach. Head up to Malibu, then rent a suite and stain the sheets.
I left mine to bleach for about 10 minutes. Now once your shorts are bleached, you gotta make sure that you rinse them off completely. I try and get out as much bleach as possible, and again, this just maintains the integrity of your shorts. If the bleach is out, just make sure that you let them air dry until they're almost completely dry. Now comes the fun part. I got my tie-dye kit from Target. I found that it worked really well. They come in little bottles that you add water to. The dye's already measured out. And these are my bleached and dried shorts that I've laid out on a piece of plastic bag and a paper towel. And I started with a navy blue, and I mixed my own colors to make a purple. Then I used a turquoise color that the kit came with. And when you flip it over, be careful because some drippage might happen, but if you laid a paper towel down, it shouldn't be too bad. So now go ahead, and the back should be easy because you can see where your lines are from the front. Yeah, try not to move them too much because the dye will seep, but that could also be pretty cool. You'll get a really cool gradient effect. So now you're going to want to let your shorts dry in the sun for at least 4 hours. Into the washer these go on delicate, and then right after that put them in the dryer so they come out nice and fuzzy. So these are how they turned out, and you can see that they faded a little bit, but I don't mind. I think they look cute. And here are some of the other ones that I've done. So hope you enjoyed this.